welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. Okay, we are just about ready to kick off this ranked tour event. Have a good round today. And second shot here on the first. That's going to hold on to the fairway for you. Great stuff. And this is your third shot. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, beautiful stuff. Chipping that on in there. That's your eagle. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Beautiful swing. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. This might be a bit too much club. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And brought things down to 3 under after that one. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Nicely done out of that bunker. Stuck it nice and close. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. Right now you are at 4 under par for the day, and teeing this one up on the 4th. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long putt. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. Ooh, that's too bad. This one's just a 3-footer. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Oh my, look at this. 3 feet to go. It's going to be hard to catch this one. Our leader currently has a 8-stroke advantage on the rest of the field. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Nicely done. And this one's about 180 yards out. And chalk up another green in regulation for the birdie. And I think this one's breaking to the left. showing us how it's done. Fourth birdie of the day so far. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. There you go, birdie putt coming up. And this one's breaking just a little wee bit to the right. And right now you're 7 under for the day. And the 8th hole is a par 3. Oh, look at this. And 4 feet to go. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. That wind is going right to left out there. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Okay, we're on the green. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. I think this one's going left to right. Nicely done. And current leader ahead by 5 strokes. Let's see what you can do here on the 10th hole. And this is about 165 yards out. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Looks like he got a line on this. Continuing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Sitting at 10 under after that one. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. This drive is moving. And we're about 115 yards away. Oh, and in the hole with the chip. Nice work. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Oh man, did you ever send that one? Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Oh, the chip just slides. And for the save. And you are currently leading by 3 strokes. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. Yeah, you'll take that. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And tapping in for par. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And now for the par 5, 14th hole. Woo! Look at that fly. And you're proving your worth here. Top of the leaderboard, making shots like that. Think you're better than me? And this one's about 210 from the pin. That was phenomenal, and one of the myriad of reasons you're on the top of the leaderboard right now. Superb. Oh, fancy putter work. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Second shot here on the 15th. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. 14 under after that hole. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Ooh, just tattooed that drop. Here we go, 225 yards or so away. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Looking good. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. And I don't know how we're going to catch this leader so far ahead and in the final round of this one. Gonna have to dig down deep, I think. Nicely played. And this putt for the birdie. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. And there's your birdie. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Well done. Second shot on the 18th. Let's go. Kick right, kick right. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get this close. I would accept just getting close on this one. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. Yep, from that distance, that's going to work. And that one drops in for bird, and nice way to cap off your round as well. And at the end of this one, look at this, 17 under par. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. welcome to the event. Today we are going to start with par 4 first hole. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way and we'll take it from there. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Setting up about 115 yards out. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. There you go. That's what you want. This one's 6 feet away. Starting things off under par. That is what I like to see. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Go this for your eagle. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, let's get to the next. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Okay, let's knock this close. Third hole, par 3. You know what to do. Right by the hole. This one's 10 feet away. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. That was amazing. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. Beauty of a swing there. This shot's about 80 yards out. Rolled right by. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. Teeing it up on the 5th. Oh man, there's a drive. Just smashed it. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. That one will bring it down to 5 under. All right, we got a par 5 here on the 6th hole. Well, that won't do, will it? Might not be enough from the rough. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's go for the green. Okay, let's check our distance twice. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. This one's a 9-footer. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. That's a safe shot. And 22 feet from the cup. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Yeah, drive's looking decent here. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Little play. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. And as we move to the next, you're leading by a few strokes. All right, the 9th is a par 4. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Looking good so far. Continues on a great line. Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. So this tee shot should work. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. This putt is for eagle. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Hole number 11 coming up. Nice swing. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Here we go. This putt for the bird. And the current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Okay, and that one just sneaks into that first cut of rough. This one's around 15 feet away. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And yeah, I'm having that. That's a nice one. As we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. That was good. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Oh, this is nice. Nicely done, well judged. All right, this putt for the birdie. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. I think this will find the putting surface. 4 feet to go. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard. Currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. And here comes the 15th hole. This one's a par 5. Nice swing. Sounded great. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. All right, come on now. This one needs to go for the eagle. Let's do it. Oh, bad break. And with that, we will move on to the next. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Oh, you just smashed that. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And now this putt from 6 feet. Currently sitting at 17 under par. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. Oh, almost hold it out. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. Okay, on to 18 now. We have a par 5 coming up. This one looks pretty safe. This shot's around 155 yards out. Good. This one's just a 5-footer. Wow, that putt drops, and what a nice feeling. Capping things off today with an eagle. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Good luck as you begin your round on this par 5 first hole. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway. Take it from there. What do you say? This is out of the second cut here. Smart shot. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Nice approach. Good stuff. This one's a 7-footer. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the 3rd hole. Really well judged approach there. All right, this is for the bird. So good. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4. And about 5 feet to go. That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And let's let this fly here on the 5th. Really nice swing. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? 4 under par currently. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. I think this one's going for it. Great work. Nice approach on that one. This one's for birdie. Oh, it's too bad. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. 4 under par is your score at the moment. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. And here's our second shot on the 7th. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. And just 2 strokes away from our leader here. Oof, right by with the chip. Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. And right now you are at 4 under. And teeing off here on a short par 5 hole. Great swing. All right, second shot on the 8th. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And this putt's around 11 feet out. And the eagle drops. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Oh, into the water. Setting up here 145 yards away. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. Here comes the 10th hole. Nice shot into this green. Good work. About 6 feet to go here. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. This hole's a short par 4. Might be able to get aggressive. There we go. Great contact. Second shot here on the 11th. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Oh, take a look at this. And here we go, potential birdie. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. What happened there? Good shot. This putt's around 5 feet away. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. And the 13th hole is a par 5. Nice shot. All right, nicely done. Landing it short, using the downslope. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Well done. That's another green in regulation. And this one is for the bird. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. Oh, that'll do. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And you've got a 3-stroke lead on the rest of the field after that one. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. It's a nice looking tee shot. Wonderfully played shot, and that's why you're first place, really. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Heading for the green. And it's shots like that that are the reason you are in the lead. Good stuff. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. Okay, penultimate hole of this course, par 5. Have a good tee shot. Oh, just smashed that. And setting up now in the deep rough. And you've got this for the eagle. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh, this has my attention. Oh, there's almost nothing left of this one. All right, moving forward. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. Okay, par 3 for the 18th hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. All right, nice approach on that one. And this for a final score, 56 on the day. Incredible if you can sink this. And at the end of this one, it'll be 15 under par for you. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. And we're starting our adventure on a par 5 first hole today. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway and we'll be on our way. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. All right, kick left. This is a 27-footer here. Oh! All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. And 1 under after that one. We're teeing it up on the second hole now. And this one is from way, way out. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. Okay, this one for par. And currently 1 under for the day. Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go. It looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Nice. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Looks like this will be on the dance floor. This one's a 3-foot putt. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, we have a par 5, 4th hole. Let's get it going. Great swing. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, just slides by. This one is a short 3-foot putt. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Here we go. This one for birdie. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Now we have a par 3 here on the 6th. Might be a little too much power into this one. Here's an 8-footer. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And 7th hole is a par 5. That sounded good. This is about 160 to the pin. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Here's a putt for eagle. Careful with this one. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. And we're going right of the pin. And yet another green in regulation for you. And this putt's around 7 feet. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. And here we go on the 9th. Good shot out there. Nicely played. And here you go. This for the birdie. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. Okay, 10th hole is a par 3. Decent approach there. Here is a 12-footer. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh yeah, that's gonna count for the birdie. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Good job. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Nice approach. 11 under for the round if you can sink this putt. This one's going uphill and to the right. That is fine work. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. Looks like this one's safe. All right, second shot on the 12th. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a down slope that could be dangerous around the pin. Good job. This putt is about 11 feet. Now that was a golf shot. And 13 under par is your current score. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. And that'll hold on to the fairway. Good stuff. Here's a look for birdie. And 14 under is your score. Well, we got some wind to deal with on this one. You made good contact. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. This one's for eagle. A little downhill putt, right to left. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Okay, 8 feet. Oh, come on. And for the par. And after that one, 16 under par. And our leader is so far ahead of the rest of the field in the final round of this event. It's going to be hard to chase this player down, I think. That was good stuff. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. And it looks like we're hitting into a bit of an upslope on this green, so really don't want to leave this short. This could be good. 7-foot putt here. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. All right, next one up is number 17. This one's a par 4. Yeah, that'll play. This one's about 145 yards away. Nice. And this putt for the birdie. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. And in there for the bird. Currently 18 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. Swinging like silk. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. I think this one's going for it. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. And that putt will drop, and you've managed to finish your round with a birdie. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Let's do this. Crank that drive straight at the pipe. Look at this. Drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. And here is your eagle putt. Well played to you. It's worth taking another look. Let's roll the tape. And after that, you're 2 under. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. Here we go. Come on, green. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. The third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. Looking good off the tee. Go out there, champ. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, yeah. Well done. Back-to-back birdies. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. This one's going to the left. Okay, moving on. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Well, this is some fine golf personship. Putting for eagle here now. This is for eagle. Ooh. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. 6 under par currently. And this one's a par 5 here on the 6th. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. That swing was to die for. Oh, crap. All right, the ball's below your feet on this one. Just wanted you to know you might want to compensate. Get there, get there. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. And our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, have a good tee shot here. There's a par 3 for the 7th. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Nice work. That was some good golf. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Nice swing on that. Here's a putt for eagle. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, unfortunate. This one's 8 feet. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And the front 9 ends here with this par 5. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Nicely struck. Okay, this is your look at eagle. Let's make it count. And we're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. And here we go on the 10th hole. We got a par 3 ahead of us. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. Our leader currently has a 4-stroke advantage on the field. Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole. Wow, powerful stuff right there. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. This one's looking good. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. You got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Well, here's your eagle putt. What do you think? This one's looking decent. Still looking good. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. And that will do. A 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And here we go. 13th hole, and it's a par 3. Managed to get a good swing on that. Okay, I know you can do it. I know it's not the easiest putt in the world, but I've got confidence in you. Oh, brutal. And you've got this left over for par. Just a little too much power. Just 4 feet left on this one. 14 under after that hole. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Oh, and you got all of that one. Well, that'll do for now. This putt is just around 12 feet. I think it's breaking to the left. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. And this is a short par 4 we're teeing off on now. Might be able to make a move. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Well, good news. You got out of the bunker. Bad news. Really long putt coming up. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. Starting this way outside to the right. Here comes a 3-footer. 15 under par is your score. And we got a par 5 here on the 16th. Nothing wrong with that. We've got about 115 yards to the pin and 5 strokes off the lead. I like it. I like what you did there. All right, drop this putt and secure that eagle. Let's do it. That was fantastic. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. And teeing up now on the 17th. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. Oh, you hate to see it. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. You're using the downslope to your advantage here. Nicely done. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. And this one is from 23 feet. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Liking how it's turning out. And finishing out around here with a tap in. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though. Hi there, my name is John and I'd like to welcome you to this event. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. I think this will end up in the fairway. Second shot here on the first. Oh, come on, sit for us, ball. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Wind is picking up out here. That was well played. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. That'll work. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Well, it's heading towards the hole. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. All right, third hole on this course is a par 4. Give it a go. I'm liking it. That should do nicely. This putt is about 14 feet. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Oh, man. And this is your look at par. And the putt goes down. 2 under par for the day after that one. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the right. And the 5th hole, we have a par 5 ahead of us. And just in the first cut on this one. And this one from 22 feet. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. And could have a birdie here. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And this one's a par 3 on the 6th. Nice, that's some solid contact. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Here's a 10-foot putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Oh, we got a green coming here. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. We got a par 3 here on the 8th. Beautiful swing. Safe approach. Nice. And about 14 feet to go. So it's going a bit to the right. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Come on, heading for the green. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. Here we go. This putt for the eagle. Nicely played. And you're 8 under par currently. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. Heads up. Wind's going right to left on this one. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Yep, that's gonna work. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. It looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. This for eagle. Ooh, the dreaded double break here. It goes right and then it dives a bit to the left. Oh, sliding by. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. 11 under par currently. Here we go now on the 13th. Oh, you hit that one well. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. All right, you did most of the work. And here we go for the birdie. And there we go. 12 under par after that hole. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Well, you made good contact with that one. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Here's a 9-foot putt. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. And 14 under is your score. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice swing. Good luck with this. Way out here. This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. Ooh, right by. 3 feet to go. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Well done. 4 feet to the cup. And after that one, 15 under. All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. Okay, there you go. Okay, here's your look at birdie. on this one. The wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Okay, there we go. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 25 feet from the cup. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Three feet left. And that putt will go down, and you've ended the round with a par. Good stuff out there. And at the end of this one, wow, 16 under par. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And today we're staring down the first hole of TPC Louisiana. Let's have a good round out there. Good shot. Second shot here on the first. Good little shot there. Here's a putt for birdie. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And you're one under for the day. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Nothing wrong with that. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. That'll work on the green, won't it? And good luck here. 6 feet to go. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Oh, yeah. That's going to do just nicely. 4 under par after that hole. And here we go. Par 4, fourth hole. Let's go. Oh, man, that was just striped. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. That'll do nicely. This one for the birdie. All right, and after that, you've brought your score down to 5 under par. And Let's see how we do here on the 5th. Got some good contact on that one. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. Come on, sit for us. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. And this one's about 10 feet out. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. A bit too much power into that putt. Well, that pulls behind us. Let's move on. And after that one, 4 strokes off our leader. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh, man. We are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. Okay, on the green safely. This putt's around 18 feet away. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, this one's starting out. Okay. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. All right, let's head to the next. And after that one, we've gone up to 4 under par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. That was an extreme amount of force. Second shot here on the 7th. Here we go, 24 feet away. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Well, this one's looking okay. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. And the 8th hole is a par 4. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. This next putt is for your birdie. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Now we head to the 9th, and it's a nice little par 3. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. Okay, now this from 11 feet. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, too bad. And here's your par putt. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. This shot's about 80 yards out and just 2 strokes away from our great leader. This one's heading for it. Oh my, isn't that close? Well done. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And your score is currently 9 under par. Here we go now on the 12th. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Well done. This one's a 10-footer. This putt's moving to the left, up the hill. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And the putt drops. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Well done. Nice chip. Oh, just a tap in here. Okay, tapping in for birdie. Good job. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. And here we go. 14th hole. We got a par 3. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. This putt's tracking. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. You can tell just by the sound that was hit with extreme force. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. The distance dialed in on that one, pin high. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. And after that one, you are 1 stroke up on the rest of the competition. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. Okay, I'll accept that. And here's our second shot on the 16th. This one's just 3 feet. Okay, safely home with that putt. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. Great job on that approach. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, it's getting there. All right, here's the tap. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. And hole number 18 is in front of us. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Here's your look for a final score of 57. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. Okay, let's put this one on in there. Finish up. And tapping that in to finish our round. Nice. And as this one winds down, 14 under for you. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time.